Would you consider yourself successful, or are you still waiting for your life to start? Do you think that successful people are lucky, or that it's genetics and that success may never find you? Well, in this video, I'm here to clear the myth that success is not from genetics, luck, or being born with it. It is something that you can actually brainwash yourself into. Now, before I teach you this brainwashing hack that successful people use to get where they are and to get what they have, we must start with your definition of success. Success comes in many different forms. Success is extremely subjective. Success doesn't necessarily mean filthy rich or living in a mansion. It means whatever you want to define it as. And it's important to know this because even my own examples of success have changed throughout the years. First, I just wanted to graduate high school. Then I wanted to graduate with a bachelor's degree. Then I wanted to graduate with a master's degree. Then I wanted to become a fully licensed speech language pathologist. Then I wanted to have a healthy relationship where I developed a shared reality with another person. And then I even wanted to squat a plate and lift heavy. These were all various definitions of success for me. All that to say is your definition of success is what you want and can always be changing, not what other people want for you. So by the end of this video, we are going to decide what your definition of success looks like and then give you the tools to achieve that definition. But I must warn you about something extremely crucial. You don't get the life you want. You get the life you are. And this means that in order to get success and fully utilize these tools, you must be willing to off your old self. Get rid of your old self, throw them in the garbage, and become fully brand new. Shed your old identity. The price of success is going to cost you, your old identity. Things you might have loved, friends you might have known, habits you might have done, things you might have thought, phrases you might have said, you must reconsider all of it. And if you're willing to pay that price, which it will be worth it in the end, then let's get into it. So here's the framework for brainwashing yourself into success. Step number 1, as we've mentioned, is to define your success. What does success look like for you? And it has to be very clear and precise. So what my definition of success right now is to build a personal brand through YouTube and online businesses that will free me from my 9-to-5. And this definition of success can look however you want. And like I said, it's always going to be changing, but let's put a name to it right now. What is your definition of success? Number 2 is immersion. To be successful, you must learn from people who live the life you want. You must have role models. Set aside at least 1 to 2 hours daily to learn from these role models. Courses, seminars, books, whatever you can find, podcasts, YouTube channels. You want to immerse yourself in what they're learning, what they know, and change your perspective constantly. This is your inputs. You are channeling better inputs. And when you channel better inputs, you get better outputs. You're actually rewiring your brain by, 1, defining what your success is. That's making it clear to your head. What are we looking for? What do we want? And then immersion, constantly be finding new perspectives, new people to learn from, new methodologies, because your RAS is looking for it and how it can match up with the success that you clearly have defined. For me, this looks like learning from Ali Abdaal, Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, and actively building my online business, doing it, immersing myself, making videos. Step 3 is to take action. You need to actually take massive action. I don't just mean dabble here and there. I mean, do what others are not willing to do. Even defining what success looks like for you is something other people don't understand. You can talk to someone in the street and ask them what they don't want out of life, and they will give you a million things. But the second you ask them, what do you want in life? They don't really know. It's unclear. So make sure it's crystal clear. And then again, immersion. Find those role models that you can learn from so you can do the 1 to 2 hours daily of learning and then take action. This is what others are not willing to do. And this is how you get the success that should be yours. For me, Guys, I took action that I did not think was even possible. I have spent over $10,000, money I did not have, to attend Tony Robbins seminars for 2 years straight. And I'm still in the process of this. We have upcoming seminars, and this is what it means to take uncomfortable action. And at the same time, simultaneously, I'm posting these YouTube videos. Even when no one's watching, I'm consistently showing up and I'm getting better every video at a time. So that's me working towards my goals. That's me doing the things that others aren't willing to do. And step 4, once we have defined what your success is, immersed yourself in role models, started taking that uncomfortable action, the action is going to lead to new thoughts. The immersion is going to lead to new thoughts. You are rewiring your brain. So this leads to step number 4, which is think it, visualize it, and speak it. You want to mentally reprogram yourself. All your thoughts should be positive towards your success. This is going to happen. It will happen. I am going to achieve this. You need to change your language and speak it into reality. Your thoughts, your language, your actions. That's how things become reality. So make sure when you're lying in bed at night, you're thinking, you're seeing, you're feeling what it is like to have that success. When you're talking to other people, you're saying, I am doing this.
But I want this. Maybe one day.
I am this. This is what I am. Don't ever underestimate the power of your brain and the power of your words. Everything you say, your brain is always listening. Everything you think is already happening in reality. So make sure you feed your subconscious mind great thoughts, positive thoughts that are moving you forward towards your success. And for me, what this looks like is I will practice mirror work. This means I will stand in front of the mirror and I will tell myself exactly what I want. I am abundant. I am worthy. I am capable. And I will just keep saying things like that, staring myself in the eyes, because eye contact is extremely important. And saying it with such confidence that once you walk away from the mirror, you feel like, I'm unstoppable. That's what you have to do. That's what others aren't willing to do. And if you think you look ridiculous, good. Do what you have to get what you want out of life. Because I will bring it back up again, this quote, you do not get what you want in life. You get what you are. So be success, whatever that is for you. And then the last step of this framework, of this brainwashing framework, is to have patience and grace. Every single time I've set out for success and have had a map and a plan, it usually doesn't go as planned, and the timeline is either shorter or a lot longer than I had imagined. But that is okay, and you have to be okay with that. You have to continuously show up every single day. You have to continuously think the thoughts that it's going to happen, visualize it happening, speak it out loud. Even when you have no proof, you need to have patience. And at the end of all of this, you will see that gratitude was the greatest gift you could have along the way. Because when you are out for success, when you have your end goal in mind, the real process of growing and becoming that person was the success. The journey to the end goal is the most rewarding part of the process. So have gratitude every single day, even when you're having an off day, even when you're having a bad day. Never let your definition of success slip your mind. Always stay consistent and give yourself grace. Say it's okay. It's all right. I know what my end goal is. Tomorrow's a new day. Whatever you need to do to get to the next day and feel grateful about how you spent your days, that is how to make the journey to success a lot easier. So let's recap, okay? I hope you guys are ready to brainwash yourselves for success, because this actually works. And if you don't believe me, you can read books like Think and Grow Rich or 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and The Magic of Believing. There are a lot of books that cover this same topic about brainwashing yourself into success. So it's just a matter of doing it. Doing these 5 steps that we had just covered. Let's recap so you can start brainwashing yourself today. 1, define your success. Go ahead and comment it down below. What does success look like for you? 2, Total immersion. Find your role models, find the people who are doing it, and start learning from them daily. Number 3, take action. Do what others are not willing to do. Step 4, think about it, visualize it, and speak it. And step 5, always have patience and grace with yourself, because the journey is worth more than the end goal, which may sound crazy, but is true. So the real question is, now that you have these tools and you have defined your success, are you going to keep living as the same person every day, expecting different results? Or are you going to start putting these tools into play and start brainwashing yourself for success? Honestly, the choice is yours. No one can push you towards success except for you. But don't say I didn't give you the framework. And it is possible for every single one of you. So good luck.